The one thing that every child has, regardless of circumstance, is imagination.
I'm Chris White.
Hillary Saunders.
Mary Kay Chess.
Charlie Brinkroff. Austin Atterbury.
Rachael Davis.
Hey, I'm Maddie.
John Feldman.
Keith Udy.
Matt Heeman.
Megan Ingram Forshee.
Mitch Dane.
Treva Bloomquist.
Tom Chester.
I am the executive director and co-founder of the Sing Me a Story Foundation.
I am the assistant music editor at Paste Magazine, as well as a full-time freelance journalist. And I apparently was one of the first people to write a story in the media about Sing Me a Story.
And I have been a part of this incredible organization, first as an advisor to Austin, and then as a member of the board.
I am a songwriter.
I wrote a book that turned into a song.
I'm a music producer.
I'm a board member of the Sing Me a Story Foundation.
I'm actually currently on the board of Sing Me a Story.
I've been involved with Sing Me a Story as a songwriter and also as a board member.
And I am program director of the Sing Me a Story Foundation.
Sing Me a Story became very real for us when our son Jake, who's 5 years old, back when he was probably 2.5, we had an incident that took us to Vanderbilt Children's Hospital emergency room. Thankfully, it wasn't as big as we had initially thought. But while we were in the hospital, they had their music. I call it a ministry, but kind of their music team that goes around to the children's rooms. And so Jake and I were sitting in there. Jake was absolutely exhausted. He had to stay up for so many hours because they were monitoring him for some various things, and so he was just tired. I was tired. We'd been up for a really long time, and then the music folks came by, and to see the reaction that my child had to music in a time where he really, really needed it. He was laying there on a bed, just so tired, and he hopped up and started dancing.
Reading about Sing Me a Story from Austin was the way that he reached out was very direct, very personal, and you could feel the passion just in his email about how much he cares about this project and how utterly convinced he is that it makes a difference in kids' lives.
We all have a story that deserves to be told. And kids don't often get their story told because their voices are kind of drowned out by all the adults in the world. So I would say that it's just a reminder and a vehicle to empower kids to know that your voice is heard and that they can not only tell their own story, but that other people are listening. And that's just an amazing thing to be a part of.
Sing Me a Story is an organization that gives sick and needy children a voice. And it not only helps them and encourages them to be creative, but it actually gives them a megaphone to allow their song, their story to be put out there and fully realized as a song. The idea of using music as a tool to change your mood and change your attitude towards life. I think that, whether you're at the gym or you're going through the worst breakup of your life, or you're just trying to motivate yourself to get out of bed, music is the best way to do that. And I feel like being involved with, kids' lives that are so impressionable so early and be able to give them a voice and a platform that their words can be heard. It's just magical. There's nothing better than that.
Brixx is the main character here. Let's see what trouble Brixx gets into. So Jess, we know the main character. So right now you're putting some background in there. So where is this story happening? What's the setting?
At the house.
At a house? At your house? Okay.
I'm Rachel, and I wrote the song. The story by Jessica is called Eley and Brixx, and it's about Brixx is a dog, and Eley is Brixx's favorite toy, and it's just about them playing outside, playing games. They go outside and play hide and seek, and there's a storm, and Brixx is scared of storms, so Brixx runs inside and forgets about Ellie, and then goes to bed and wakes up the next day and realizes that he forgot Ellie outside, and goes out to find Ellie, and Ellie is a little bit outside of the yard. And then he gets Ellie, and they go inside and get washed up because Ellie's all muddy. And then they have dinner, and then they watch movies, and then they go to bed. And so it's just this really simple story about a dog and his favorite toy. What I got out of it for the song is for their friendship.
Why don't we go da 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 da.
Making it and ending with the vocal is the way to go. With the hold.
How does it feel to have your story turned into a song?
Feels good.
Feels good. What made you want to write about Brixx and Eley? It seems like you love Brixx. Is that right? How long have you had him?
3 years.
Can you tell me about him?
He's a Shih Tzu.
Oh, I bet
He's 3.
I bet he's really cute too. Does he give you kisses? Does he snuggle? He likes to snuggle with you. What do you think your song's gonna sound like? You don't know yet? I think you're gonna love it.
I am Brixx, this is Eley. She is so special to me, I'm pretty sure.
All my toys, she brings me the greatest joy. Look outside the window now, I don't see a single cloud. Why don't we go out and play, make the most of this lovely day? You are my forever friend, I'll hold on to you till the end. If you get lost, I will find you, never will leave you behind. Let's go.
So one of the things that we're able to do, and that we're honored to be a part of at times, is the opportunity to help create a real legacy piece for families. Meaning when the story is written by, let's say, a sibling of a child who isn't going to be with us for much longer, that sibling has the opportunity to do and give back to their family in a way that they wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And so when we've been able to take those stories and create a song for a family who's about to lose a child, and create a moment of light in what otherwise would be a pretty dark situation for that family, and to think to myself that years from now, that dad, 5-10 years from now, driving home from work, can pop that CD in the CD player and listen to that song, or the sibling who was 6 years old when she may have written the story, but now is 26 years old, and is able to hear this song that she created for her little brother or sister who she's spent a lifetime without. That to me really reiterates why we're doing what we're doing.
Let's go home.